Traffic accidents are one of the leading dangers we may face every day. Situations on the road can change in just a split second of inattention, and the consequences are always severe. In today's video, you will witness terrifying situations, from cars losing control and crashing into the roadside to multi-vehicle collisions on highways. These incidents remind us that road safety is something we should never take lightly. Be cautious and learn from these moments to protect yourself and others during your daily trips. Don't forget to hit like, share this video, and subscribe to the channel for updates on new videos. A sudden moment occurred when the truck was driving on the highway. Suddenly, a loud bang was heard, and the truck blew a tire, causing it to lose control and crash into the guardrail. Fortunately, there were no serious injuries, but the vehicle was severely damaged, leading to a traffic jam for several hours. This situation serves as a reminder of the importance of regular vehicle checks and maintenance, especially tires, to prevent avoidable accidents on the road. The camera captured the moment when the four-door car suddenly lost control and crashed into a utility pole on the side of the road. At that moment, a man nearby quickly ran over to help. Fortunately, the driver was not seriously injured, but the incident left many witnesses shocked. This video serves as a reminder of the importance of staying focused while driving and being prepared to handle emergency situations. It's extremely dangerous. The dump truck got stuck right on the railway tracks. Immediately, a train came rushing toward it and slammed into the rear of the truck, causing a violent collision. Fortunately, there were no serious injuries, but this situation highlights the dangers of not being attentive when crossing train tracks. It serves as a warning for everyone when traveling, especially near railroads. A hole appeared on the road after the rain stopped, and the cyclist didn't notice it. Luckily, the driver managed to handle the situation in time, or else the cyclist could have had a close encounter with the tire. This serves as a reminder of the importance of maintaining road surfaces and ensuring the safety of all road users. Even a small incident is enough to remind us to stay alert, especially when the weather changes. When you run a red light and act arrogantly in front of a fighter, the result will be a lesson you'll never forget. Reckless actions on the road not only endanger yourself, but also others around you. Sometimes making the wrong move can lead to serious consequences, and it's an experience you'll never want to repeat. When you run a red light and act arrogantly in front of a fighter, the result will be a lesson you'll never forget. Reckless actions on the road not only endanger yourself, but also others around you. Sometimes making the wrong move can lead to serious consequences, and it's an experience you'll never want to repeat. Let's follow the situation where a container overturned on the road. The rescue team was trying to lift the container, but unfortunately, during the process, the vehicle lost balance and fell into the abyss. The scene was really chaotic, with rescue teams quickly deploying safety measures to prevent a more serious accident. Lifting the container back up was not easy, and the risk of it falling into the abyss increased. What's important is that everyone remained safe, but this incident serves as a reminder of the dangers of handling large vehicles on the road. Imagine waking up and stretching to greet the new day, only to be suddenly faced with a car completely out of control and heading straight towards you. The panic in that moment would definitely make anyone's heart race. If you don't react in time, the consequences could be unthinkable. This serves as a reminder of the importance of staying alert and cautious, even when we least expect dangerous situations. Let's follow the situation where a four-seater car suddenly loses control, veering off the road and falling into a deep hole. This was a dangerous and unexpected event. Immediately, the authorities arrived to handle the situation, deploying a tow truck to lift the car out of the hole. Thankfully, there were no serious injuries, but this incident serves as a reminder of the importance of driving carefully and always being aware of the road conditions around you. The cause of the accident remains unclear, but it serves as a strong reminder of the dangers faced by first responders and civilians, especially on crowded roads. Emergency situations not only threaten those directly involved, but also pose challenges for those assisting in rescue and support. Therefore, maintaining caution and timely reporting in such situations is crucial to minimize risks for everyone involved. The experimental missile was launched straight into the sky, then started to veer off course, creating an arc in the air before plunging to the ground. The situation turned catastrophic as it exploded just before hitting the Earth. This was a major failure in the testing process, drawing attention to the potential risks involved in missile trials, requiring more improvements and thorough checks in the future. When you're pumping gas, you might think it's safe to relax for a bit, with nothing to worry about or hurry. However, in the blink of an eye, an accident can occur right before your eyes. We often don't consider the dangerous situations that can arise during seemingly harmless tasks like pumping gas. That's why it's so important to maintain focus at all times, as one moment of carelessness can lead to unforeseen consequences, even loss of property. Remember, every moment matters, and safety should always be our top priority. This is a lesson in awareness and vigilance, ensuring that we don't let avoidable situations happen. The situation was captured on camera, showing the moment at a sharp turn when the container truck lost control of the steering and overturned onto the road. The incident took place in a busy area, causing chaos as surrounding vehicles had to stop to avoid collisions. This serves as a clear reminder of the importance of controlling speed and paying attention while driving, especially when navigating through dangerous turns. Rescue teams quickly arrived at the scene to manage the situation. But the more crucial takeaway is that drivers and road users need to stay focused to avoid such unfortunate accidents. I haven't personally witnessed such a specific collision, but situations like that are truly dangerous. Just by driving too fast, two vehicles coming from opposite directions can lead to serious accidents. In the case you described, when the collision occurred, the truck was thrown off the road and overturned, which is the result of not controlling speed and lack of attention while driving. This shows how crucial it is to follow speed limits and maintain a safe distance to avoid such tragic accidents. This situation serves as a strong reminder of responsible and focused driving. A small plane crash occurred in Washington, causing it to explode into flames. Several cars nearby were damaged, but reports indicate that no serious injuries were sustained. Although the material damage was significant, there were no casualties. This serves as a reminder of the potential dangers in aviation accidents, but also demonstrates that prompt prevention and rescue efforts can minimize significant losses. An incident occurred at a supermarket where a couple was caught stealing. However, what stood out in this case was that the boyfriend left his girlfriend behind and fled quickly when the police arrived. The girl was caught on the spot while he rushed away, leaving people shocked and critical of his selfish actions. This serves as a reminder of the consequences of wrongdoing and the lack of responsibility in dangerous situations. This guy was truly confident in his motorcycle riding skills. He controlled the bike with incredible skill, accelerating like an arrow speeding through a crowded road. The streets were packed with vehicles, but he was determined to push through, squeezing into the small gaps between cars. However, his excessive confidence and lack of attention led to a serious accident. He didn't react in time and crashed into a car moving normally. The impact resulted in heavy damage to both vehicles. What's unfortunate is that those risky accelerations, while offering an exhilarating sensation, don't benefit you when faced with unexpected situations. This accident is not only a lesson in excessive confidence, but it also serves as a reminder that no matter how well you control your vehicle, you must always stay aware of your surroundings and drive with caution. On crowded streets, a moment of distraction can turn into a serious accident, causing harm to yourself and those around you. Oh my. He looked like he was in a daze. The white car just lost control. It seemed like he had completely lost his focus and couldn't react in time to the situation that was dangerous. Fortunately, the accident didn't result in any injuries. But this is definitely a lesson on the importance of focus while driving. Sometimes, a moment of distraction can lead to serious consequences. Hopefully, he'll learn from this and stay alert when driving on the road. This incident was truly chaotic and tense. On the busy road, a suspect driving a stolen truck caused a commotion, forcing the police to chase at high speeds. It felt like a scene from an action movie as the truck swerved and made sharp turns to evade capture. Police hazard lights flashed, adding to the chaos and tension on the street. Passers-by were caught off guard, unsure of what to do when witnessing this scene. At that moment, surrounding vehicles had to quickly move aside, giving way to the intense chase. The police used every measure to block the truck, from cutting off its path to using flashing lights and sirens to signal other drivers to clear the way. The tension was not only from the chase, but also from the surprise of the drivers on the road. It was a dangerous situation, but fortunately, no one was seriously injured. In the end, thanks to the coordination of the police and the vigilance of those on the road, the truck was eventually captured after a prolonged pursuit. However, those dramatic and anxious moments will not easily be forgotten by those who witnessed them. Just a moment of distraction, and the truck was off, moving uncontrollably. Luckily, it wasn't a disaster, but this incident serves as a major wake-up call. It acts as a significant lesson on the importance of always turning off the engine and using the handbrake when stopping the vehicle. A momentary lapse in attention can lead to consequences we can't predict, so being meticulous with every small action is crucial when driving. Otherwise, we might pay a heavy price. Therefore, small actions that many people might consider unimportant are actually the key to avoiding dangerous situations like this one. Always remember that driving is a big responsibility, not only for yourself, but also for those around you. Once again, the lesson from this incident is, carefully check the vehicle, always turn off the engine, and never forget to use the handbrake when stopping. A truck loaded with dry wood suddenly caught fire in the middle of the road, causing panic among everyone. However, there's no need to worry, as a crane quickly arrived at the scene, ready to assist in putting out the fire. One could guess the crane thought it was participating in the firefighting operation, preparing to help as much as possible to resolve the situation. With swift efforts, the rescue team quickly handled the situation, ensuring that the fire did not spread and cause more severe damage. This is a prime example of how coordination between rescue vehicles and technology can save lives and protect property. Although it was an emergency, the outcome ultimately demonstrated the importance of quick and correct actions in critical moments like these. Thank you for watching this video all the way through. We truly appreciate your interest and support. Your views, likes, and shares are the motivation we need to continue creating even more helpful and engaging videos in the future. If you have any questions or suggestions, don't hesitate to leave a comment below. Always remember to drive safely and be cautious on the roads.